Now that we know how to work with other people's code, we need to understand the concept of what's called a class. And we're going to talk about classes a lot in this course. A class is a template. It's a blueprint for an object. So what's the difference between a class and an object? Well, the class is just simply the template. From that template, we can spawn an infinite number of objects. Let's go ahead and demonstrate this. We're going to say new, file, and we'll call this my class. And in here, we're going to say class, my class. And inside our class, we want to actually add a function here. It's very simple. We have class as a keyword, the name of the class, and then the scope block. Scope is something we're going to cover in the next section. Inside that scope block, we just have a function. It's a very simple one. All it does is say print hello and then whatever the name is. Whenever you see this fat arrow, just know that's a shorthand for a one-line function. We could have very easily gotten rid of this and done this. But as you can see, it takes up a lot less room if we just do the fat arrow. Let's go ahead and go back to our code. And you can see we already have the package imported. Let's go ahead and import our class. Now, instead of typing it all out, just say my for my class. And you can see it automatically fills it in. You can just hit tab and it completes it for you. Saves you a lot of typing. Let's look at the difference between these two. Let's go ahead and run this and make sure it works. Hello, Brian and 42. All right, so our class, we're saying, here's our class, this is the type, so this is our template, our blueprint. We want to give it a name, and then we want to actually create it. That's what the new keyword is. What this does under the hood is it takes that template, gives it a name, and makes a new one, and puts it out in memory via the new keyword. In other languages, you have to actually manage the memory in the background, not with Dart. It has what's called garbage collection in the background, meaning you never ever have to worry about memory. Once we've created that variable, we're going to go ahead and use it, and we're going to say mine.sayhello. It's a little bit different than what we've used before. See how we've got this package, and this is just that code file that we've used before that just has that simple calculate function. This is created automatically when you create your project, and it's automatically given a variable name. So what's really the benefit here? Well, the benefit here is that you can actually spawn an infinite number of objects. You can see we have the same class, but we have two different objects, mine and yours. And we can work with them independently.